Hey y'all, MK here and welcome back to the Cookery. Today I'm actually going to give you guys some tips and tricks on one of my actually favorite breakfast meals. Also something I had recently. I had wisdom teeth removal, like surgery for all four of them at the same time. Yes, I know that's crazy. And I had this mainly actually on the fifth day when I actually kind of gained more strength in my mouth and was able to actually, I feel more confident moving it. I would definitely go into the kind of process and my pain throughout. And yeah, so this is basically what I had kind of, I think on the fifth day when I could actually easily swallow more kind of a little bit more solid type of food. This isn't really solid at all, but it's definitely kind of better than just applesauce and yogurt. So I'm going to show you guys really how to make cream of wheat. Also, I've been having this since I was like in second grade, I think. So it's been a while, obviously, but it definitely comes in handy, especially since I went through my wisdom teeth removal and all that surgery. So I will show you guys how it goes. So I basically had the surgery on a Monday. They shot me up with general anesthesia on this arm, and yeah, I don't really remember falling asleep, but overall I remember just like waking up then and them being like, okay, you're done, and they took me out on a wheelchair because it was actually like I didn't feel I don't really know how to describe it, but you know, like a lot of people have the same thing where you just kind of feel high and like woozy and stuff like this. Like you just don't feel like on the ground really. You kind of just feel really like you just woke up from a really long nap. So it definitely felt, or didn't actually feel that like right away until I actually had to get up from their kind of like, I don't really know the professional words for this, but like the bed or like where they actually perform the surgery. And yeah, so they put me in a wheelchair. I definitely did feel like really weak in my legs, so I couldn't really walk or like was kind of like droozy and all this stuff. And yeah, I really just wanted to like go to sleep. So the first day, I had the surgery in the morning. So the first day, like the rest of the day, I definitely just wanted to sleep. And that day I felt like was kind of the most, I don't want to say the most miserable because I was actually asleep a good portion of the day. So yeah, there was definitely a lot of gauze to put in my mouth to make sure the bleeding was good. I had stitches on the bottoms too. So I don't think I had stitches on the top, just the bottom. And then yeah, so that was basically just a really interesting day for me. And yeah, I had a lot of gauze, had an ice pack to actually wrap around your head. And we actually got these ourselves, I believe, the ice pack to wrap around the head, and it's definitely much easier so I could still just sleep, keep my head elevated and all this stuff. And yeah, I definitely the bad part for me was taking all the pills and antibiotics and stuff, because obviously I have to take an antibiotic 3 times a day is what they prescribe and everything. And they also gave ibuprofen and Tylenol, so take those really together. I did really. And yeah, so that was really whenever you felt pain, and I really only took those twice a day, so 2 times for ibuprofen and Tylenol. So yeah, a lot of pills, and I didn't really like that at all, but it feels pretty good right now. I'm actually filming this video, it'll probably come out later, but I am filming this on day 7 of my journey, and really I don't feel anything now. If anything, just a little pain on this side. Alright y'all, so this is my boiling water right here. I think I forgot to mention even the amount and ingredients. There is a guide on the back, so I'm actually just going to be making 1 serving with, it says about 1 to 1/4 cups of water. So there, I have it here. I'm actually going to turn it down just for a second because I have to add now in my 3 tablespoons of the cream of wheat. That real quick, and then this goes by really fast. I'm going to stir consistently like so. Okay. And obviously it's kind of simmered down, which is good. And my heat is on low. Alright y'all, so this actually, I was right, from 9 o'clock to 9:03 it was done. Definitely has the right consistency and texture, I believe. And I know on first glance this definitely probably looks like porridge to most people, but yeah, it's actually really good. It's super nice and simple to eat, and honestly, for me, it's actually really heartwarming for a good hearty breakfast that does not take a lot of effort at all. So that's also really good. And yeah, this is 1 serving, this bowl right here, and I think it's actually plenty right now. And yeah, I'm actually gonna add some brown sugar to it. You can add either brown or white sugar, but I prefer brown sugar really for this. And yeah, Alright, yeah, so that is basically it. I just added and poured in my brown sugar. For me, I don't really have a specific measurement for my brown sugar. Really, it's just until there's like a slight kind of more color to it. I showed you guys what it looks like beforehand, and now it definitely has a little bit more of a brown touch to it. It's not as pale as before, so I would definitely aim for just a little bit more color. And it definitely will bring out the sweetness, if not all the flavor. But yeah, so definitely brings it out really well. And it has the perfect texture, as you guys can see, kind of like slops, I kind of want to say, when you just drop it in, but it does taste actually really good. It's obviously still pretty warm, so yeah, I'm just gonna actually take a bite to show you guys. Actually, it's super, like, I could literally, like, this was the good part I think about having this after my wisdom teeth removal, because it doesn't take a lot of chewing, if not any chewing actually. Yeah, no, I don't even need to chew to really eat this if I take just like small proportions like so. And really, you just want to kind of swallow it whole, really. So yeah, that's basically the good part, and that's why I would recommend this for wisdom teeth removal, especially if you really don't know what to eat. Like, honestly, I remember thinking that I would actually have a little bit more options after my wisdom teeth removal. Like, I would be able to have milkshakes and everything, but obviously we don't get to just like go out every single day. So it's like, yeah, but this is, I would definitely recommend this. It's definitely a good hearty breakfast. It definitely makes you full, even though you don't have to eat like 24/7 after your wisdom teeth removal. You're not gonna want to, trust me. And like, I remember at the beginning, I actually mostly just had applesauce, and at some point, if I really felt like it, or like if I really needed something besides applesauce, yogurt. So I definitely would recommend those as well. I'm gonna have a separate video going over all the things I've been having from day 1 to day 7 today. So yeah, and that's actually a really good, I think, treat for it. I don't know if actually a lot of people know of cream of wheat, but I definitely do, and it's actually really good, especially I think for this type of surgery. So that's actually really good. And it's definitely cooled down a bit, so I'm actually gonna take a small bite. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I added brown sugar perfectly, I think, if not maybe like a sprinkle more, but overall it tastes really good. It's really light and creamy, and it's actually really good. I've loved this since like, I believe 2nd grade, if not like since I was like 2. So it's definitely a really good meal. I love having this for breakfast, I think more than oatmeal, as I mentioned earlier. And even on the back, it shows you can add a ton of different things, but I really just like it plain. Like, it's so good, and just like by itself, it's really heartwarming, especially on a nice like rainy day. Oh my god, I love those. But yeah, it actually would go really well, I think, with a lot of options. This one even has bacon on it, so I think that's bacon. Yeah, it's bacon. So yeah, that's basically all there is kind of to it. And this is actually a really good meal, especially if you're having oral surgery like I did. Alright, yeah, that is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about really my oral surgery, a little bit of the process of how I felt during it. I know I really gave like a little brief overview. I will have a separate video on that, also with these snacks and kind of mini meals I had. Like, spoiler alert, mostly just really soup, so yeah. But this actually came in handy maybe about a couple days after, when I started to like regain strength and actually more energy, I feel like. So yeah, this is definitely one of also my favorite breakfasts in general. Super simple, super quick and easy. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you to people who have already subscribed. And yeah, comment down below. Have you guys had wisdom teeth removal or any type of oral surgery, really? Like, I don't think mine was that bad, actually. Like, definitely not that many complications so far. Pain level was pretty bearable, so I think we're on the right track. And yeah, so just let me know like how you guys thought about cream of wheat, if you guys have had this before, if it is in your top favorite like kind of breakfast meals as it is for mine. And yeah, let me know. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you next week.